Now, many of you already know that each and every week on Tuesday we get the insurance registrations coming from some of our favorite EV stocks like NIO. And as seen on the screen, for the period starting on the 2nd to the 8th of December, NIO had 3,700 for the NIO models and 1,400 for the Onvo sub-brand. This makes a total insurance registrations under NIO to be sitting at 5,100. Now, this is slightly lower than the 5,900 we saw in the last week of the month, which yeah, it's not that bad looking at the fact that we are starting at 5,000, because in other months we usually start below 5,000. Seeing this month starting at 5,000, it's a good thing, right? And we have got one day still from obviously the insurance registrations we received last week, because the first was falling on a Sunday. So yeah, this is what we got. I know a few people might be discouraged, especially knowing that NIO intends on selling 30,500 this month. I did say that I see 5,000 insurance registrations on the video I did on Saturday, and to get to see it, I'm not surprised. I sort of like expected this, because what usually happens in the insurance registration is that first week, second week, insurance registrations are always lower, and third week, fourth week, we see an explosion in terms of the deliveries. Go check even on November, the 5,900 which came on the last week, it was the highest as compared to the previous weeks, which therefore tells you or shows you that first 2 weeks numbers would usually be low, last 2 weeks numbers then tend to be high. And in this case, where we are seeing 5,100 on the first week, it is not as bad. We cannot be quite certain as yet if NIO will meet the 30,000. I mean, some people in the streets of social media, they're saying they were expecting 7,000 to at least show a good sign to say that they will make it for 30,000. They're saying they don't believe it anymore. But me, I will not completely close off NIO now, because I know for a fact that we still got 3 weeks where we need to see NIO, how NIO performs. Next week will also be critical for NIO. NIO needs to deliver as many vehicles as possible to get to the 30,500 they need to have for the month of December. Now, something very interesting about Onvo. It looks like Onvo, you know that this month they are targeting to deliver over 10,000 deliveries. And this 1,400 they delivered in the first full week, it appears that it is also below expectations. But one thing about Onvo, honestly, on my side, I'm not worried that much, because I know one thing, and that is Onvo production capacity has been ramped up. Us seeing 1,400, it just shows you that production capacity has ramped up. So though we are not getting the 2,500 as yet per week, 1,400 is what we got today, and we hope things improve going to next week. But like I said, one thing for sure is that the way the Onvo president has been reiterating the plus 10,000 deliveries, I don't doubt that we will fall short of that, which therefore means we still need to brace ourselves for what's coming. We must not throw in the towel as yet, because I still believe that NIO, Onvo will deliver. We need to give them a chance. Onvo, like I said, I'm quite certain that over 10,000 deliveries we are going to get. Whilst for the NIO brand, main brand, I don't know how many NIO is going to deliver, but they need to be over 20,000, and if whether that will come, we'll just have to wait and see. But Onvo, I'm quite certain that we'll get over 10,000 deliveries. So yeah, man, this is what we know, this is what we saw today. Otherwise, other new energy vehicle cars like Tesla had 21,100, Xiaomi 5,400, BYD 85,000, Onvo had 1,430, Leoro 12,600, Xpeng 7,000, Zika 5,400, Leapmotor 8,500, and last but not least Ato with 6,000 insurance registrations. So this plus 5,100 for NIO, I think it's not that bad, man. Looking at the fact that, like I said, it's the first week of the month. I know companies like Xpeng are having 7,000, but obviously you can't compare Xpeng and NIO. They are not in the same league, right? But Onvo and Xpeng, maybe you can compare the two, but with Onvo we know that it's a model, or it's a sub-brand that NIO started delivering recently, and therefore we still need to give them time. But like I said, I will say this again, I'm certain that they will get plus 10,000, which is something that we look forward to. So yeah, man, tell me what you think about this. These are the insurance registrations we received for last week. 5,000 or plus 5,400 for NIO, it's what we got, and hopefully things continue to improve for NIO. Hopefully next week or this week's insurance registrations that NIO is gathering drove the kind of insurance registrations we received for last week. 5,100, it is the figure. Next week I'm hoping we get way more than this in order to meet the 30,500 that NIO gave us on the 20th of November, which I assume that they had taken into cognizance already all of these that we are seeing, plus minus, right? So yeah, I hope for the best. I hope things can become better, and I still believe that we can get the 30,500. There are those that are not believing anymore, but I'm choosing to believe that we'll get to that. Let's wait and see. Maybe after 3 weeks we can be able to determine if whether we are heading there or not. But yeah, for now it's hard to say. But 5,000, like I said on Saturday, it is what I was expecting, and it came to pass. And yeah, we'll see how things unfold. Otherwise, do your own DD. Long term will win. Don't forget to hit the likes button, comment, and subscribe. And once you subscribe, don't forget to hit or click that notification bell so that at least you get notified by YouTube every time I drop a new content. Blue sky is coming. Long term will win. That's all from me, and God bless you all.